Well, good evening. This is Doug Jessup, and I'm going to do a little shout out to the folks at the waterfront Salt Lake City. They're the guys that I get most of my plecos from. Thought I'd give a little guided tour of my 125 gallon aquarium tonight and try to see which names I can remember. So we're going to go in a little closer. So this is primarily a Frontosa and pleco tank. So, well, here's a guy right here. Okay, so we've got the bristlenose. That's an albino bristlenose feeding on cucumber. Right over next to him is probably actually one of my favorites. This guy is called a parapleco. And then going back here, okay, there's a guy that's doing his thing. That is a Goldie Sunshine pleco that is quite large, and he is back there chilling out. Okay, and we've got all the Frontosas, and let's see. This guy right here is my biggest Frontosa male, being photobombed by the dolphin, but Frankie, other one is Frankenstein, is about 10 inches long. And let's see who else we've got around here. We do have some pair, male and female, of the gold compressiceps, and there's part of the tree of the gang. Yellow lab. These are in a little experiment right here. We'll see how well they do because they're actually quite small, but there are some new turquoise jewelfish. They're doing quite well. So going up here, saying hi to the camera, is my Starry Night bleakery. Then we have an albino. Yes, it is a Mabuna. Yes, I know that. This guy right here is a lemon Jake that I've had since he was a little juvenile. He's coloring up quite nicely now. And there is a Benga Sunshine. Let's see. Okay, there's the male dolphin. He's about, 5-6 inches long, and around here somewhere is a female. There's a jewel cichlid. We do have some Victorians in here. This is one of the females. And there comes the male right there. There's a Nerei, doing quite well. This female is a super red empress. The reason I keep her in there is to color up the other folks. I do have some ditherfish, specifically giant danios, and so we've got the gang there. Down here, there we go. That is a zebra oblique, back in the back. There we go, zebra oblique. There's two males in there. And coming on over, yes, we've got a bunch of Mabuna. The plant in here is water sprite. And so we're gonna keep cruising over here. This guy right here, man, this guy is cool. It's called a watermelon pleco, and he tends to like that side there of that. And what that actually is a slab of fossilized shell, which is kind of neat. And then the rest of these rocks are actually travertine that I had drilled. And so this is kind of the pleco hotel for the little guys usually. And of course, nobody's in there right now because they're wanting to get on video. Or not get on video, as the case might be. So here's a tiny little jewel. We'll see how well he does. That guy right there, though, okay, that is a new green phantom pleco. And above, you can't see that much, is a blue phantom. So we're going to kind of go over here on the side and see what we've got, see if we can get them to show up a little better. Okay, so there's the green phantom and the blue phantom. Over here is a bunch of guys that are also hanging out. That is a rather large albinus pleco. But the cool one right there, it is a black and yellow chubby pleco. Kind of looks rather prehistoric. Is actually about, let's call him 4 or 5 inches long. Does quite well. There was a guy right there. He's trying to come in. Okay, and that one is a rare pine cone pleco. And yeah, it's going to be hard to see him, but you can see his tail back there. Let's see, you gonna try to show up at all more? Not so much. So, and then in here somewhere, we also have a tiger pleco, and we also have a albino bristlenose fantail pleco, but I'm not sure where they are hanging out. But you know, again, I got to give you this view. This one, this guy is just so freaking cool. This little pleco, it's called a parapleco. And so in a minute here, we're gonna just kind of back up and see. Oh, there he goes. And he is doing really healthy. Love him. And then, yeah, I admit I do have a Trinidad pleco right there. You can probably not even hardly see him, but you know, he's there. And there's that female dolphin. Another blue Mabuna. So, yeah, we got a couple fun ones in there. So what I'm going to do now is just back up and let this thing roll for a little while and enjoy. Oh, we also got a gold nugget in there. Forgot about him.